Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine while hiking in the vast, empty deserts of the American Southwest? A feeling like you're being watched, even when you're completely alone. There's a reason for that. In these ancient lands, there's a name, a word, that you must never, ever say out loud, especially after dark. Skinwalker. This isn't just a spooky campfire story. It's a deeply ingrained part of Navajo legend, a cautionary tale passed down through generations. And the most terrifying part, skinwalkers aren't monsters in the traditional sense. They were once human. According to the lore, they are powerful, corrupted witches. Individuals who have walked a dark path and performed unspeakable acts to gain supernatural abilities. Their most notorious power is the ability to shapeshift, to transform into animals at will. Imagine you're driving down a desolate highway late at night. A coyote darts across the road. Nothing unusual, right? But what if its movements were just off a little too jerky, a little too fast? Almost like it's not entirely comfortable in its own skin. What if, for a fleeting second, you catch a glimpse of its eyes, and they don't have the wild, feral glint of an animal, but the unsettling, intelligent stare of a human? That's when you know. That's when you press the accelerator and don't look back. The legends say these witches favor the forms of wolves, coyotes, bears, or even birds of prey. They use these disguises to move silently and quickly, to get close to their victims, to hunt. They are masters of stealth and terror, often seen lurking at the edge of your property, just beyond the reach of your porch light. Their unnatural forms silhouetted against the moonlight, but their abilities go far beyond simple transformation. They are masters of mimicry. This is where the true psychological horror begins. You're safe inside your home, doors locked, windows shut. Suddenly, you hear a familiar voice from outside. It's your child, crying for help, or your spouse, calling your name. Their voice filled with urgency. Your first instinct is to rush out, to see what's wrong, but you hesitate. Something feels wrong. The voice sounds right, but the timing, the situation, it's all wrong. That, according to the stories, is the skinwalker's most insidious trick. They use the voices of your loved ones to lure you out of the safety of your home, into the darkness where they wait. People who claim to have encountered them speak of an overwhelming sense of dread that precedes their arrival. They talk about strange animal tracks that abruptly turn into human footprints, or they describe seeing large, shadowy figures running alongside their cars at impossible speeds, easily keeping pace even at 60 or 70 miles per hour. These aren't just fleeting glimpses. They are prolonged, terrifying encounters that defy all logical explanation. There are rules, warnings passed down to protect oneself. Never whistle at night. It's said that the sound travels, that it acts like a beacon, calling these malevolent beings straight to your location. Never make eye contact. To look into their human-like eyes is to invite their attention, to let them into your mind. And if you hear scratching at your door or window, or that familiar, deceptive voice calling your name, do not unswear. Do not open the door. Ignore it. Pray it goes away, and wait for the sun to rise. Daylight is said to weaken their power, forcing them back into their human form. So, the next time you find yourself under the vast, starry sky of the desert, and you hear a strange sound in the distance, remember the old warnings. Remember the creature that is not quite animal, not quite human. Remember the things that hunt in the night. The stories are ancient, but the fear they inspire is very, very real. If you enjoy delving into the dark corners of folklore and legend, subscribe to our channel. There are many more stories waiting to be told, if you dare to listen. Thanks for watching.